Edition of TVC Breakfast. My name is Etoma Edu, the one that never dances.
Yes, of course. My name is Winfrey Agbelishi, and it is the last day of January. Welcome to TVC Breakfast Saturday.
Absolutely. Glad to have you on the show this morning. I am Emmanuel Ajayi. Welcome to the show. It promises to be interesting, educative, and informative, and that's why we're here this morning to serve you better. Quite interesting stories in the polity at the moment, but we'll turn our attention to celebrating culture, African culture at this time. Someone is doing something very unique at this time, talking about IshowSpeed, and it's taking our culture to the limelight. I don't know how far you've been celebrating this African culture. Let me kickstart with
you see, when it comes to visibility, the Gen Zs have it. You know, the internet has it. You know, and this guy has been able to make himself a big deal when it comes to YouTube. So many followership. I think he hit 50 million and so on. And he decided to do something that called attention to himself, and that's touring 20 countries in Africa in 28 days. You know, the fact that somebody is daring enough to do that definitely will call eyeballs to him. But the significant thing that everybody is talking about is that he has succeeded in opening up Africa to the whole world better than Africans have been able to do over the years. And I agree completely. I agree completely. The young man, the young man did a lot of crazy things, and you know, pointed attention to things about Africa that doesn't hit the news all the time.
So this is an American YouTuber celebrating African culture. Winfred, what do you make of this? We know the Argungu Festival in Kebbi State, the Eyo Festival in Lagos, and other festival, New Year Festival in the Southeast. How far have we been able to carry out this culture to the world?
Okay, so in 2027, I happened and had the honor of literally being the most rural Nigeria tourism. So tourism.
Let's celebrate this lady.
So tourism is definitely something that I've been involved in actively for a period of time, because as soon after that, I also was a tourism ambassador. So, I mean, we went around Nigeria, and I think for me, it just opened my eyes to the beauty of what Nigeria and Africa is, because the idea was to bring Nigeria to the world and bring the world to Nigeria. So, I mean, we went to Nigeria and countries around that as well. So now seeing what IshowSpeed definitely did is, of course, very impactful, of course, in the space of tourism in Nigeria. But then again, if you think about it and think about the numbers, these people are after the numbers. So that's why the fact that, yeah, it's a means to an end for him, because he's seeing more numbers, knowing that Nigeria, Africa, we have the numbers and all of that. But now something that actually called my attention, something that I feel was, I mean, piqued my interest, was how Nigeria was portrayed, to be very honest. So he went to different places. He had different people. He had, I mean, there was a show. We were seeing the dance and all of that. But then again, when it came to Nigeria, a personality known as Pella was, I mean, I don't definitely think he did a good job portraying Nigeria and the way Nigerians were. We literally saw Pella begging to have a picture with him, and IshowSpeed consistently turning that offer down. Now we'll wonder why. Oh, was there a show of pride? But no, initially Pella had literally washed him on social media, literally saying, I mean, if you get out, like, he's not going to, just like, he spoke in a way that was definitely disrespectful, and when he came here, he ignored. And of course, trust in the internet. That was literally what we carried on. And I'm like, out of everything we had in Nigeria, Pella was the highlight.
Showcasing Pella is something, at this time, well, the young guy needs to go to school to ensure that he gets educated. It's an embarrassment to us as Nigerians.
You guys might be seeing it as embarrassment, but he's getting the numbers.
He's getting the numbers. If he's getting the numbers,
but he's not doing Nigeria.
He's not doing us a favor to ensure that we carry out that spirit of patriotism, and ensure that we carry out our culture in a manner that the whole world will see it and said, oh, we have beautiful cultures in Nigeria. So let's showcase our culture.
So that's what that's a conversation I also had with a group of people, because it was as if maybe the PR team that handled the coming to Nigeria part didn't probably do a great job. Because I mean, Pella was one example. There were other instances where we're like, no, we have better things to show. come on, this is Nigeria.
Yeah.
The dance is there, the culture, the food, everything could have been put on display. But it just seemed like the PR team, I don't know what definitely went down with that.
And the attention had moved away from, the culture to now start doing a comparison between Pella and IshowSpeed.
So
doing the network and the likes. So
and
it's
all of that.
it's all to cheap.
what I'm taking out of IshowSpeed's visit is the way we package our tourism for sale. We make the package too serious, you know, and that's why buying it has been a little bit difficult. But look at this young man. He came and just had fun.
Had fun, yes.
He had fun, and he sold what he wanted to sell. He sold himself. He sold the fact that he was in Nigeria. He sold the fact that he came to see Nigerians, because even before he came, he said, "I'm not going to Africa to see celebrities. I'm going to Africa to see Africa." And that's why he turned down Pella over and over again, because he had to keep to that promise. So why don't we package our own tourism in exciting ways that will attract the Gen Zs? Because like it or not, they are 70% of the population.
Well, it starts with every one of us on this table to ensure that we also go out there and preach about our culture. There's nothing bad with our culture. It's just the ability to be able to portray this culture to the world.
I think the world
let's be proud of
that.
Some people are not even proud to be a Nigerian.
No, I don't think anymore.
Are you sure? Go to the social media and see what some Nigerians are saying about our country. Do you ever wake up and say, "God bless Nigeria"?
Yes, I do.
You do?
Absolutely.
I do that.
What about some people on the social
day.
media?
Yeah. Every day.
Look,
we have to move on.
But we just have to move on.
About this.
We'll take a break at the moment, and when we come back from the break, we'll be looking at what the front pages of the papers are saying this morning. Do not go anywhere. Definitely, we'll be right back.